Interview questions and answers on test classes in Salesforce. What is test class in Salesforce?
When we are moving code from sandbox to production or we need to write a test class. Whatever code we have written, we need to ensure that each and every condition is correct, and we can create a dummy data for it. The code must have 75% coverage to deploy it to production. Syntax: static test method, void method name. What is test.startTest and test.stopTest?
Whatever test we are performing, we write the test inside of test.startTest and test.stopTest. Basically, they help to create a fresh set of governing limit. Each test method can call the start test and stop test only once. What is the use of see all data equals true? See all data equals true. If we are defining a test class with that is test see all data equals true, then we can access data in test class from the database under all method present in the test class. Under this case, annotating a method with that is test see all data equals false would be ignored, and you can access database data inside this method as well. What is the use of see all data equals false? At is test see all data equals false. If we are defining a test class with that is test see all data equals false, then we cannot access data in test class from the database under all method present in the test class. Under this case, annotating a method with that is test see all data equals true would not be ignored, and you can access database data inside this method. What are test class best practices? We should always consider doing testing with bulk records. We should test cases, both positive and negative test scenario. Avoid using see all data equals true in test class, because it might happen that the test class pass in sandbox but fails in production if data is not present in production. Avoid using hard-coded is in test class. What is that test setup? Methods that are annotated with that test setup are used to create test data and weaken this test data inside every method of the test class. The test setup method is executed first in any test class before other methods. How many @test setup method are supported inside a test class? One test setup method per test class. Why is @test visible annotation used in test class? Using @test visible annotation before variable or methods or inner classes inside Apex class allows test class to access them. This annotation does not change the visibility of variable or methods or inner classes if accessed by non-test class. What is system.run as in test class? Test class runs in system mode. System.run as allow us to run the test in context of current user, where user's record sharing is taken into account. User permission or field level permission are not taken into account. What is the use of test.isRunningTest? Sometimes it may happen that in test class you are not able to satisfy certain condition in Apex class, so under this case, we can bypass this condition by writing test.isRunningTest in Apex class. Syntax: in Apex under condition, if a equals 3 vertical bar test.isRunningTest.